You suck at Gogmazios, so let's change that. The first mistake is one you may make before the hunt even begins, your weapon choice. In general, have a high fire and dragon weapon on hand, already and preferably. Make sure you're in the realm of 400 plus defense and maybe slotting in some divine protection and or fire resistance. Bring Dust of Life and Max Box along with materials to craft extras, they will help. Okay, now we're actually hunting the oily boy. First things first is how the fight is sectioned into 3 phases. The first isn't that bad, the second lets you and the third is the toughest as it features several DPS checks against a very aggressive and AoE shitter spamming Gog. Phase 1, try to use as many lava geysers as you can while using the central border. Do try to switch between fire and dragon here to best exploit Gog's weaknesses. Phase 2, focus on getting back open and Wyvern Breaker down, then charged as soon as possible. Drop the other border and don't forget about the Ancient Forge on the right. I generally stick to my fire weapon here since there's less downtime to switch. Before we move on to phase 3, let's go over Gog's states. I would consider Gog to have 4 total states, all based on the 4 states of matter. You remember basic chemistry, right? Gogmazios starts in the solid state. Hit it with fire. Do that enough and it will become liquid. Hit it with dragon now. These states are split between Gog's parts, so hitting one wing arm with fire specifically will only liquefy that wing arm. Phase 3 features the gas state and DPS check. For this phase you'll generally be chilling on your dragon weapon. While Gog is flying, stay on your sacred so you can be mobile while charging the anti-wyvern guns. The second Gog falters to the ground, close the distance and do a short combo. If it goes down, you can keep hitting it. Otherwise, get back on the bird. Don't worry about the boulders versus DPS checks since you'll still be safe on the high ground even if you fail it. For DPS checks after, use a boulder to ground Gog. You'll know you hit the DPS check by Nadia's lines along with it being survivable to block it. Right before Gog nukes, it'll enter the personally named Plasma state, where it takes boatloads of damage. Exploit this to get some silly numbers while acting as your last chance to hit the DPS check. And lastly, don't forget that weapon and monster knowledge will be just as, if not more useful than any of these strats.